Hello everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Essence, and in today's video, I'm talking about a dream that I actually had last night. It was quite odd, shall we say. And the thing that is so odd about it is the fact that the location where the dream took place, I've seen before many times in other dreams. It's happened so much that I remember all of them. I remember exactly this location. It's hard to mistake it. Okay, so in this dream, I was in this mansion, and I'm talking big mansion. Tons of rooms, tons of secrets. There's always something like a trapdoor or a secret room that I haven't discovered, or, something mysterious popping up at it. The thing that sticks out about the mansion is that everything is painted in white. The walls, the ceilings, the floors, even the doors are painted white. I have no idea why. If it were my mansion, I would want a different color scheme than white. But anyway. Now, in the dreams I've had before, I'm walking through, normally by myself, but sometimes there's other people, like my family members I'll see sometimes. And there's this one door towards the back of the mansion. Open that door, and there's stairs leading down. And when you go down these stairs, there's like a whole underground. And I'm not talking basement. I'm talking like it's going under the ground. It doesn't even look like part of the mansion. It looks like something completely different, like an old temple or something. Some old ancient city, I don't know, but there's tons of more doors down there that have these really dark rooms, and there doesn't seem to be any light. I never have a light to see within them. There have been a few times when I've gone down there and there have been these creatures, like these really dark creatures. Like one of them was like a skeletal zombie, and there were multiple of them chasing me. There were times when there were giant spiders down there. And when there hasn't been anything down there, it's been just a creepy feeling. An overall creepy feeling like I shouldn't be there. And it feels like something's watching me that I can't see. It's extremely off-putting. Sorry, guys. Nose always runs. But anyway. So, what happened this time? Well, this time I didn't go to the underground. This time I was in, it looked like a laundry room, because it had a washer and dryer in there. There were shelves, and it was quite the narrow room, but it was dark, and I had no way to turn on the light. Something told me it needed to be saged because there was something bad in there. So all of a sudden I had sage in my hand. It just appeared, and it was already lit and smoking. So I was saying, whatever you are not allowed in here. Please get out. I command you. And all of a sudden behind me, there's this man who doesn't look normal. He's got sharp teeth and black eyes, almost dark brown or black scraggly hair. It almost looks like he's been sweating a lot, and he's wearing these normal clothes, like a long sleeve shirt and just khaki pants. But he's growling at me "Arr, arr," and trying to grab at me. So I shut the door on him, and he's actually trying to get out. He's banging on it. And he's growling as he's doing, he's like, "Arr, arr," like a zombie. So and then I don't even remember who was near me, but there was someone else near me. And I'm like, what are we going to do? And they're like, I don't know. Well, then he gets out. He gets out of the room. And so I'm running. I run outside, and all of a sudden I'm on the street. And then these other people just like him, both men and women, are almost like these demonic creatures. I don't know, but you know, they're trying to get me in like this horde. There are just tons of them. So I crawl up this light post, which right there I should have known it was a dream because I ain't climbing up shit. You know, gravity's harder on us hefties. But they're all like, none of them are climbing. They're just like, they're looking down from the bottom of the street, like going like growling and like trying to grab at me. And I'm feeling stuck, and I still got the sage in my hand, but it's like it pissed them off because it's just, they're trying to get me everywhere. But back to the thing, you know, about the house is that I've seen this house many times before. I must have had 4 or 5 dreams about it. Not all in a row, but occasionally I will have a dream where it comes back. So if it didn't happen multiple times in a row, then I don't think it's really important right now. But something tells me that, like, in the future, I'm going to be seeing this house somewhere. I might own that house someday. I don't know. I got big plans, so you never know. If they become successful, I might find myself in this mansion. But what the thing is, I don't understand is that why I'm having it so much. And it's always the same house. Like, it may be in different locations. Like, at one time, it was, like, down the street from me, which there are no mansions near here. It's a very old neighborhood full of ranch houses. There are no mansions around here. And one time it was behind a local ice cream place near me. Don't know why, but it was. But the mansion is always the same. But the thing is, it's so big that I'm always discovering something new in it. I'm always seeing, like, new rooms or, you know, a new part of the house that I didn't see in the previous dream. But it's always got an underground. And quite a few times, like, not this time, but other times I have gone down in there, like, multiple times. And it always feels like there's something there that doesn't want me, you know? Something evil. And it takes many different forms, like, in that house, like, I've seen the giant spiders, I've seen the zombie creatures, I've seen shadow creatures, and now almost demonic-looking zombies, you know? So it makes me wonder, is this important down the line? Am I going to encounter this house? And when I do, am I going to take it or am I not? You know, what's going to happen if I do? You know, as well versed in the spirit world and, you know, especially spiritual defense as I am, is this something that I'm not going to be able to handle? I don't know. But I had to make a video about it because this isn't the first time that I've had a dream with this same house. This mansion. And you know what I find the ironic thing is that it's all painted white, like it's like some angelic heaven. But there are so many evil things down into it. Especially in that underground part, which I have no idea why that is or what it is. There was one time, years and years ago, let's see, that was 4 years ago, I had a dream about it. The house looked a bit different. It was but it was still like, it wasn't all painted white, but it was still pretty bland colors. And I had gone down the basement, but in the basement there was this huge underground part of it. It didn't look like it does now, but it looked like a secondary house underneath this one house. there were these glass doors leading to this dark room. There was this carpeted room that had a bunch of children's toys in it, and I don't know why. I didn't see any children. I didn't hear any children, but there were a bunch of toys on the ground, just everywhere. It was a mess. And it once you got through all the toys, there was these glass doors that led to another room, but the room was so dark I could not see what was in it. And then above that room was this staircase, like, leading upstairs back to the mansion. It almost looked like a underground facility of some sort, but I don't know why this house would have been designed that way. But that's the only time when I had the dream about it looking like that. The rest have been like the underground. It almost looks like an underground labyrinth or city or something, or temple. It's just a maze of, like, different doors and these little pathways, these stone pathways that lead all over. And there were times when I've even seen, like, braziers for fires and this, like, ritual chamber. And that's where I saw the skeletal figures. I don't know if this means something. But considering that I've had this dream multiple times, not just once or twice, I've had it like 4 or 5 times. And it's always the same mansion. But I'm always discovering different parts of it in each dream I do or have. But I'm starting to wonder, is this going to mean something sometime in my life? And if it does show up in my life, you damn sure I'm going to put it up on this channel, because I'm going to be like, see, I knew it meant something, but it just boggles my mind. It's weird. But anyway, guys, I had to tell you about that because after the 5th time of having this dream, I'm starting to think it means something. Let me know what you think down in the comments. But thank you guys so much for listening. Please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And I hope you all have better dreams.